Darren Mullings after the game down at Wimborne. Wimborne 1, Yate Town 0. A tough place to go to, Darren. You must have been not the result, not quite what you wanted, but you must have been quite pleased with the performance, particularly in the second half.
Yeah, look, we knew it was going to be a really tough game. We've done a lot of research on them this week, and you can see from the league position it was going to be difficult going away from home. Look, I think first half we were a little bit off it in terms of the quality of our passing. Again, we got in some really good positions. We won the ball back in good areas. We said that would happen. They give it to us, and we had to be good in transition. But we were a little bit sloppy in that first half. I think we could have had some good opportunities in those areas. But in a whole, look, we defended well. We dealt with a lot of pressure. We expected that, and it was really disappointing for the way their goal came. I haven't watched the video back yet. I will this evening, but I think it possibly was a foul on Aaron. They've then got the rebound, hit the crossbar, dropped back out and picked up the second. So it was a real scrappy goal, and right on half time. Which is obviously disappointing. But like you said, I think second half, I think that was us. It was a much better performance in terms of getting on the ball. We were a lot braver. We limited their opportunities in the game. There weren't a lot of opportunities throughout for both teams. But look, I don't think both keepers really made a save until 90th minute, when I think the keeper saved Ryan Hillier's shot onto the post. And I think a draw would have been a fair result in the grand scheme of things. Yeah,
I mean, I would agree with that. But the conditions didn't help either, did they? Very, very wet down there.
Yeah, look, it was really wet. But look, the pitch was in really good condition, which allowed us to play at a high tempo, which we did better in the second half. And we had to deal with a lot. They get the ball into good areas. You have to defend well and pick up second balls. And in the whole, we've done that pretty well. And we're going to have to do that more often, this season. And as the weather gets worse and pitches get worse, we're going to have to do that a lot more. So we need to be more resolute. But yeah, look, overall, I think I'm happy with the performance. But look, I don't want to lose games, and I think we should at least got a draw out of it.
Yeah, you've had 6 weeks now when you've been in charge, and just to say congratulations on being appointed permanently. You must be starting to know the squad, looking at the strengths and weaknesses, and where you need to build on it.
Yeah, look, I think overall with the progress we've been making in the short period of time, look, we're really pleased. But yeah, look, I think it's clear there's areas that we need to strengthen to continue the progress and continue moving up the table. We need to do so. But look, the lads that we've got have given me everything at the moment, and they're continuing to push and want to learn, and a bit of pride when they put on the shirt now, which is great. But look, we're working hard behind the scenes to continue to develop and strengthen the squad, and hopefully in the next coming weeks we'll be able to do that, so we can keep moving forward.
Yeah, and after having a long trip today, it'd be nice to have 2 home games against Evesham next Saturday, and then the Friday night against Larkhall.
Yeah, look, I think a clear week for us this week. There's a lot of injuries that are a lot closer, which is really good news. We thought we might have had a couple back today, but look, you can't rush these things. I think they've been out for a while, some of them, and you rush them back too early, you're just going to go backwards. So give us a good week this week to prepare right again, get some injuries back, hopefully possibly get some incomings in where possible, and then prepare right for, like you said, Saturday's game at home to Evesham. And then, like you said, we've got the Friday night game at Larkhall as well.
And it must be good for Dan Dempsey and Dylan Lewis. 2 consecutive weeks, Southern League goals of the week.
Yeah, look, yes, that's really pleasing. I think if you're getting a mention in that, normally you're scoring goals and you're winning games. So that's really pleasing. I'm happy for both of them because they've worked really hard since I've been there, and since I've taken a role, they've both been fantastic. So for them to get a bit of recognition for what they're doing, and 2 very good goals. I'm not sure Brandon was too happy last week because I think he thought his was a little bit better. But look, yeah, that's the positive things. There are a lot of positive things happening. Results have been pretty good and performances are much better. So we just, as a group and as a club, we'll keep moving forward and doing the right things and progressing.
Well, look forward to hopefully 2 big crowds in the next 2 games, and well done, Darren. It'd be lovely to have 6 points.
Yeah, that's the idea. And like you said, I think it would be great if we can have some big crowds like we did the other day. It made a huge difference to the team. So if we can get those numbers back to come and support us, it'd be fantastic.
Thanks, Darren. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thanks a lot. Cheers, Bob.